at their own 43. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl? Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, 27 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now it's Ryan Succop on.
I seen it.
After the touchdown to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Yeah. You want to order the pizza now, or you want to wait till more people come?
And now Oakland ready to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taywan Taylor, 32 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Like sometimes on your cover two, you gotta
Extra
put a
point up and good by Succop. And it's now 21-0.
Right on your backside, and then you just play it, and then you use one of them yellows and put him in the flat. You get what I'm saying?
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Following the interception here, Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Cleveland Farrell, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside him. Great, and he goes down once more.
Throw it in there. Throw it in there. Taking it all down.
Second sack of the afternoon.
Now
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second
Yeah,
of
but
their
you know, I
timeouts.
want to be playing with all teams this year. I don't want to
for
be
what will be an
playing with,
important third down.
Yeah.
Because there's some motherfuckers who play with the fucking Colts and the Browns that be smacking niggas who be playing with the Bears and the Falcons and shit. I want to be that nigga.
Wow.
That's the nigga I want to be.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And Walker with it over the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I give you that, though. I respect that.
Throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Tahir Whitehead, able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. He's going to go on top for the end zone.
Yeah.
He was on yesterday, wasn't it? He wasn't on yesterday.
No, I ain't seen him on there yesterday.
Mariota with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Titans are going to add on to their
that
lead.
motherfucker turn up on head, boy.
And it's no
like
good.
Misses
the extra point. And our score stays right where
I'm finna be in there too, though. I'm finna be right in there. Lobby balling all day.
Yeah, you stupid.
Find some shit, those motherfuckers.
Using
that shit, abusing it against you. You come in, you abuse it against other people.
That's true.
Let's go. Where they were at.
Nothing. Running consecutively, and he know you can't stop it.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Carr escaping the pressure right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all of these first half hitters. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown. As the first half is winding down. And the Raiders get a score closer.
Wow, that's nice.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Why you just don't say the word? I know.
They'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Oh,
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Do you got any teams left in your league?
Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that, second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
A first down throw for Mariota. Man open left side is Brown. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Set the tone, defense, let's go. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Back to you.
Mariota now from the 50. Flush to his right. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
I had you, Arch.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Throwing again on second down. Mariota into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
35, Mike, 35. Coming to you, coming to you. 35.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. That all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Take it off.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. Try to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Tajay Sharp, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, Mariota. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
Yeah.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And
Yeah, I
they'll
seen
have
it.
it in the
I
red
saw it.
zone before he crosses
I think
over
so.
out of bounds.
I think I read that on YouTube.
That's good for 28 yards.
You have the option to turn off. 50's the mark. 50's the mark.
Yeah.
From the red zone now, Mariota. Throw left side complete to
Oh, you know
Sharp.
how to do touch pass? They
And
do
now
it by
they're
himself,
inside the
Arch.
10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and
You heard me,
catch.
Arch?
Ran a perfect
Yeah,
defense
do it
in
by
this
itself.
situation. would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
They do it by itself.
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's kind of...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Don't be scared of it. Hey, exit. Target. Mike 35. Express. You ain't gonna do it.
Shotgun now for
I thought he was going to break free, too.
And that's incomplete. Brian Grant, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr, he's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that one. Both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
He got it there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Carr to throw again. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yards.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Oh, no, he's
15
talking about
yards
somebody.
on the play, first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
And you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a three-score game, though, fourth quarter. He's going to go up top and got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll get 34 yards there. Throwing now is Carr. It's complete to Brown, right side. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now Carr on the bootleg. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 9 yards on the touchdown run. And the Raiders make... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
I would do.
And that is incomplete here. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score...
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Tahir Whitehead. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now Carr flushed out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Oh, my God.
Cameron Wake with a little wake-up call as he gets in there for the sack. 2 minutes
that
left
runoff,
to play in
that
this
shit's
football
stupid,
game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yeah.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
But that's real life, though. You know they do that in real life.
The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Wilson snags it left side. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. LaShawn Sims with the INT. Well, both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Is he taking his back? Yo. Nah, I wasn't talking to you.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And down he goes.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the person on the deck. Y'all both got
the Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
At the time, I wasn't talking to you.
Prior to this upcoming second down play.
That's something to get it.
Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. And he's going to go down again. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Working out of the gun. Mariota. On court. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, 55 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought
I think I got something set up where he's doing that on his own, because I ain't trying to do that.
Maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like him. But the other thing that always hits me is,
no, that was a fake steering wheel.
About playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's
so he pump fake there, okay. Yeah, I thought, I'm like, why you doing that? I ain't do that shit.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
It feels good to have my wife, daughter, bills paid. She not bothering me while I'm playing the game. She said, oh, you must be going to come and get on the game with your boyfriend today.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, how he jumped that shit like that?
Ryan Brand.
Do that play again.
But able to slip across the
that's some
35.
bullshit.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Yo!
Carr now to throw. And my goodness,
that's his fault.
Another interception. LaShawn Sims with the INT. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for
at all.
him. 7
That's why I said do it again.
In this game, that's only happened.
You ran the same play and he threw a pick. Last time he completed a perfect pass.
I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college. So sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mariota here to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Mariota now. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Turning in an incredible performance. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And
yeah.